Hi, this is an Ornamental General Electric ceiling fan from the early part of the 1900s. And it's kind of famous just for the ornamental pattern. You can see through the gaps in between the ivy leaves. And this one's got the switch missing and bypass, but there would be a snap switch right there. And it's a type of copper oxide finish. Just aged really well. And I'm going to clean it up, make sure it runs properly, and set it up in a man's house in town. This is going to find a new home. And I took the top cover off, the speed coil cover. There's this piece that fits down over top of that. Now that's actually the speed coil, so that's an inductor that slows the fan down for medium and low speeds. This is a 3-speed. So anyway, the bearings feel pretty good on it. They might need replacement. They probably certainly need cleaning, and I doubt the fan has any oil in it. This is an oil bath ceiling fan, so there's the bottom bearing and the axle is like submerged in oil, and when the fan rotates, it pumps the oil up the bearing and then drips it back down. So often after 100 years there's no oil in it. Some people just don't take care of them that well, but they build them so well that even if it had no oil in it for a while, they're almost always in really good condition. So anyway, I'm gonna plug this guy in, see what happens. There it is, fired right up. The bearing sounds a little dry. It's spinning pretty well. Often the iPhone greatly exaggerates certain sounds, so it may sound, it's possible that it might sound a whole lot worse on this video than it really does in real life. But certainly nothing alarming here. So, and I have a new old stock snap switch for it, a 3-speed General Electric switch for it, which are very difficult to find, and I'm going to wire that in. I'll probably have to change, I'll check the wiring, but I usually have to change the wiring that goes between the speed coil and the switch, because the cloth insulation will start falling off. I'll clean and re-lacquer the main coil. I'll clean everything and just make sure everything's in good condition. And then I also find that old ceiling fans work really well if you control them by a wall-mounted KB speed control. It just looks like a dimmer, but it works really well with old motors. So I usually recommend that, and then people typically leave the fan in high, and you can slow the speed way down with the KB. You might be able to hear my talking clocks in the background. Anyway, so that's a General Electric ornate ceiling fan. Thank you.